Martin.
Thank you, Steve. Well, it's a very short run from the front of the grid down into the first corner there, and often we've seen a lot of dramas at the start of Grand Prix. Now, these Renaults are mighty off the start. It's the second phase where they really seem to get away better than anybody else. They leave the line about the same speed, and then they just accelerate and take off, and there's still more than enough space for them to get the job done on the way down. Now, it's super hot on the track, much hotter than anything we saw during qualifying. You can feel it through the soles of your feet, and blistering of the tyres, and brakes are going to be a key issue. And Pat Simmons was just saying to me, what do you think some teams may have not allowed enough for is the fact that they do so many laps, those top 10 in the third phase of qualifying, and they're not allowed to change the brakes. So they're asking ever more of them this afternoon. Now let's see if we can find a driver. They're just warming up the Renault here to, I don't think Fizzy's back on the grid yet. An amazing amount of gubbins that they bring onto the grid. Look at this little trolley here, just full of generators, spare set of tyres. They've got, obviously they're still heating them as hard as they can to, despite this amazing track temperature, they want to still put as hot a tyre as they can on, and also Alonso will be putting as much energy into those brake discs you can see at the back of the car there. So generally quite a lot of servicing going on here. The McLaren, what a beautiful piece of kit that is, the absolute canine undercarriage of a racing car and a colour scheme. But Raikkonen then is the man who's got the best grandstand seat to see just how well the Renaults get off the line. Jarno Trulli in fourth. Now I think he could be a real spoiler today for the Ferrari team. He's really put in a stunning lap. I don't know if we can find him anywhere on the grid. Jarno, is he around? Can you see him? No, Jarno Trulli's off the grid. And let's have a little look for Nico Rosberg, because he seemed to be in the wars a little bit. Here he is, looking extremely cool. You're looking cool, calm and collected, Nico?
Yeah, no, it's going to be an interesting race. I mean, qualifying went really well for me yesterday, so starting sixth, I hope that we can achieve some good things today.
Good stuff. Now, you were in the wars a little bit. You know, they were having a bit of a moan about you in qualifying. I guess you don't care much.
Well, yes, of course. You gotta try and not do these kind of things. But in the end, Barrichello said something. He got through, so it wasn't a problem. But I need to be careful in future. And with Mark, it didn't really cost him that much. It cost him a tenth and a half, and it wouldn't have changed anything for him. So I mean, I've learned also that in this sport you got to be a bit of an egoist to achieve things. Because I've been too nice in the past, and then you get hammered. So. That's the way to go.
Every man for himself, and what goes around comes around. So it's pretty hot out there today. Are you expecting a tough race?
Yeah, of course it's going to be tough. Yeah, I think so. And we got to see. The tires are a bit of an unknown situation at the moment still. So I hope that they go well, and we'll see.
We're looking forward to watching you. Let's. Here's an interesting little guy, Frankie Muniz, Malcolm in the middle. Maybe the younger generation watching the program today, and Cody Banks as well from the movies. Now you're a movie star. You're just 21 years old, but you want to be a racing driver.
Yeah, I've put acting on hold for right now, and I'm racing in the Formula BMW series, and hope to be here one day. But we'll see. I raced this morning and yesterday here, and it's awesome. I have so much fun.
How did it go?
It went well. I had a really good start, and then like the third lap, my teammate crashed me. But other than that, it was great. I learned a lot, in the 4 laps I got to run, but it was fun. Okay,
and you'll really give up movies for racing driving?
Well, this is a lot more fun. It's a totally different world, but I love it, and I'd love to be able to do it. So we'll see.
Okay, good stuff. And you're with Red Bull today, I believe. So you're fighting for those guys?
Yeah, Scott Speed, American.
All right, good luck. Great to see you. Let's just see if we can find Jenson Button before we head back to Steve. Is he? Yeah, here he is. Look, Jens. Quick word. I know we spoke to you earlier in the programme. Just find how's the track looking out there? You've done the reconnaissance lap. Any more news for us just before the off?
No, it's nice and clean, which is good. And yeah, looking forward to the race. It's going to be an interesting one. It's pretty hot. And there's a couple of cars in front of us which we're surprised about. So it should be interesting, I think.
Okay, mate. Good luck and stay out of that wall. And we'll see you later. And we're back to Steve.